What is up, everybody? We are back with a second morning stream. I wasn't sure what time this was going live today, so I thought I was going to be playing this afternoon. But lo and behold, I got done with my other stream, and I got an email that the key was coming over from Tripwire. So shout out to Tripwire Interactive for the key to Norse Oath of Blood, which just launched today. We previously played this on... We played the demo last year, I think? They featured me on their Steam page for a few days after I played the demo. Had a great time. I was going to play this on the console, and they announced recently that the console release got pushed back. So we are playing the PC version. I believe the console version of this game is coming later this year. They've pushed it back a little bit. I'm not sure the dates on the console release yet. But be that as it may, we're going to play Norse Oath of Blood again. I have the option to continue from where I left off with the demo, but we're not going to do that. We're going to start a brand new playthrough from scratch, because I don't remember half the controls or anything like that. Double check that we are good in all the places. They didn't give me the category to pick from on Kick, but we are good on Twitch, YouTube. No category on TikTok either, but titles are there. Alright, let us pick a new game. I want story mode, please.
Norway, 802 AD. A land ruled by petty kings and jarls. Craftspeople, farmers, seafarers, merchants, and warriors band together in settlements for protection and company. They honor gods of fertility and courage, thunder and war. Life is hard on this mountainous strip of land facing the grey, storm-tossed Wales Road. Outlaws haunt the mist-shrouded forests. Raiders prowl the coast like wolves of the sea. Men kill for silver and revenge, for honor and reputation. It is a time when legends are forged in the fires of conflict, and those who have gone before look down from the mead benches of Odin Allfather. This is the dawn of the Viking Age. This is Norse.
This is North, the dawn of the Viking Age. No, I will not be playing Avowed today. We did 2 playthroughs of Avowed back-to-back when it came out, but I am too busy with other things to play Avowed right now. Shout out to Tripwire for the key to this game. Played the demo of this last year. For those of you just tuning in, the official release just happened today. Oh yeah. The demo was super fun when we played it last year in NB Scientist. Currently,
It
this
seems
is...
only a handful of summers ago. You two were running around my hall, tripping up the ale thralls. But you make a fine match. And you have my blessing. On one condition.
What condition, my Jarl?
That you have the wedding feast here, at my benches, drinking my mead.
Thank you. Thank you, Jarl Grieper.
Jarl Grieper! Steinar Farspear has returned. And it appears your ship is still in one piece, despite my fears.
Steinar, at last. Steinar! I thought you must have found yourself a woman in Haddingjadal.
More than one woman.
Tell me, did the Alhauka serve his best ale? Or the usual goat's piss?
The ale was piss, as always. But Jarl Helga gave me a message to give to you.
Oh, shit.
He says he will drink with you again in Valhalla.
Damn. Coming out of the gate with a betrayal.
Protect the Jarl! Get him out to the long haul! Secure the...
Oh, in the eye. Oh no. Okay, I was like, did we crash?
Lucky shot.
Oh, it's funny, brother. The more I practice, the luckier I get. Maybe if you spent more time with your bow and less time chasing any girl who sends a smile your way, you would not lose so many arrows in the long grass.
I remember this from the demo.
And maybe, if you spend less time with your weapons, some boy might smile at you, instead of fearing you'll put him on his arse.
I'm not interested in some boy who pukes his guts up after 3 ales.
But it would take a barrel of ale to make any boy brave enough to talk to you. Come, why don't we see how lucky you are from further away?
Oh, if you like, I could stand on the other side of this fjord and still hit that target. You, on the other hand, could fall out of a boat and miss the water.
They did a phenomenal job with the
Come on then, Gunnar.
motion, with the performance capture in this. All right, WASD to pan the camera while in combat. I don't think they've added controller support yet because the console release got pushed back. So right now we're only going to be doing mouse and keyboard since this is on the PC, which is looked like the demo was. Someone asked what type of genre, what type of game is this narrative RPG? Follow along, you'll see. It's got some RPG elements, it's got some turn-based gameplay, it's got a bunch of stuff. Crafting, party-based game. We played the demo last year. We'll be diving into this as of today. This just came out, yep. So stick around. We'll be playing this for a few hours right now, and then we'll get our early thoughts video out later this morning. But for the moment, let's continue through the tutorial. WSD to pan the camera while in combat, Q and E to rotate, zoom in and out. Select a unit, we'll center the camera on them. To perform an attack, select an ability, then the target. Alternatively, simply select the target to perform a normal attack.
I'll make a feast for crows.
So this is how
You
we can
shoot
do
first.
this.
Let's see what you can do, Gunnar.
We can also hold the middle mouse button and move the camera around this way. Okay. So we need to click an ability here. Looks like we're using this on that. Oh, I missed.
I didn't know I was shooting with blind HUD today.
Tongue of yours is sharper than these arrows, sister.
I love his sister. She's awesome. There, I hit it.
If that was a man, he'd be 2 breaths away from drinking with his ancestors in Valhall.
Mm-hmm. Now the Valkyries know he is dead.
Real warriors fight with swords, not bows.
Come then, warrior. Let's see if you have the makings of a prowl man like Steinar. Or if you are destined to live like old Garm, sleeping at mother's feet by the fire all day, letting the fiercer dogs do the biting.
What's up, Heinrich? This is on the PC, right? It just launched today into Steam. Alright. Abilities can have a variety of effects that can be used on both aid your allies or harm your enemies. To use an ability, select it from the ability bar or select the target, and then select the target. Abilities targeting self can also be used by double clicking. Select a target with no ability will just default on an attack.
What is your will?
Alright, so we've got this ability here called Guard.
I stand unbroken!
Guard boosts units' reflex, increasing their chances of blocking or avoiding attacks. It's specifically useful for surviving tough situations or holding the line under pressure. Guard and other abilities targeting self can also be used by double-clicking the ability. Strength and aggression. How does that work? Deals 2 damage.
Oh! You fight like a troll,
He like
brother.
punched her in the face with the
And smell like
hilt.
one.
Enough games! Let us see which of us is favored by brave Tyr this day.
Tyr has better things to do than watch me make a fool of you. Now fight me, Gunnar.
Alright. Movement costs 1 action point per tile. You can preview the amount of action points the movement action will cost. Selected tile will move the selected unit to the tile following the previewed route. It might trigger ground alerts or enemy alerts, probably attacks of opportunity as well. So it's going to show me in the buttons there. Alright. I've got a whole bunch of abilities. Engage. Now let's just do our normal attack. And then in turn.
Perhaps you will make a fearsome prowl man after all.
And you? You fight like a Valkyrie.
Uh-oh.
Warhorn.
Someone is attacking us.
Mother, Father.
Yeah, I'll be checking it out later, Dokeswan. I can't wait. I love Star Wars. I can't wait for the Mando movie. Press while hovering the ground with your mouse to move your warband to that spot. You can also move freely with the keyboard. Cycle through characters using their portrait or tab. Tab, sorry. Alright, I kind of forget how this works. So, if I remember correctly, yeah, we can zoom in, we can zoom out, we can move like this, or I can use the WASD to move around. Alright, we gotta get to the village.
Who is attacking us? We are not at war.
Whoever it is, Father will butcher them for this. Sigrid, no matter what we see, stay together.
Get out of here!
Oh no!
Those men bear the shields of Hawker Blacktooth.
Oh, here we go.
Those two, Jarl Greeper's whelps. Kill them!
Yeah, Solasta 2 is out on the 12th of March. We will be playing that. I'm in the content creator group with Tactical Adventures. We're supposed to be getting our early access keys sometime later this month, but I will not be playing until the 12th when everything goes live. But I'm absolutely going to be playing Solasta 2. Love the first game. Did I ever play Star Wars Squadrons? Yep, loved it. Okay.
I was born for war.
Let's move him up.
They move, they die.
Set effects are conditions that temporarily influence a unit's abilities, stats, or behavior. For example, crippled means they're unable to move. Bleed deals damage over time.
I will stand with you.
Alright, let's cripple this right here.
I can't move.
And then... can't attack. Too far away, maybe. Oh, execute! Enemies killed with a critical hit are executed. Executing an enemy restores all AP. Oh, that's nice. Alright,
Watching.
oh, he broke my armor. That's not good.
Huh?
She can't move. Shield slam. Oh, that was cool. So it knocks him back a step.
Weapons ready.
Huh.
I will stand with you.
I'm not going to be able to get to him. That's as close as I can get.
Oh.
She is a badass, dude. It is coming to consoles later. It was originally scheduled to come out on console at the same time, but they pushed the console release back. I don't think they've done a release schedule for the console stuff yet.
Hurry! We must find Father. And Arn. He'll know what to do.
Get to the longhouse. Do we have a map yet? No. The turn order shows the units involved in the encounter and when they will have their turn. The order of the player-controlled units are decided each round by assigning them to open slots. Fill to any unassigned player-controlled unit at the start of a turn. I'm not aware of any magic, no. I think it's too soon to know, but I'm assuming no, because it's a Viking game, not a fantasy game.
I fear no man.
I watch for them.
Certain elevated areas grant high ground. Plus 15 skill, plus 2 range when targeting is without high ground with range attacks. Units... only targets units with the same high ground as melee attacks.
What is your will?
So let's get up here. And then... standing behind obstacles provides cover. Full cover is -40 skill penalty, half cover is -20.
Alert and eager to kill.
Show me who to kill.
Oh!
I'll make a feast for crows.
Let's see. I'm gonna cripple this guy.
Gods, I'm stuck.
And I'm gonna attack this guy. Can I also attack him? Oh, she executed. Damn, she is a badass. Damn, girl. Alright, I gotta turn this around. It's Lagartha. This is the longhouse up here. I bet we have to go over this direction. I see a door. When exploring, containers and fallen warriors can be looted. Hold left alt to highlight. I didn't see anything. So it's something about containers too. I don't see anything though. Yeah, I'm not really needed. She seems to be taking care of everything.
Elif, where is that water?
Boar!
Oh, thank the gods. My children. Father.
I saw Jarl Hauke's men. They're killing everyone.
Steinar has betrayed me!
That traitorous dog wants the Jarl talk by himself.
The gods know what he promised that fat fuck Hauke to make him turn on us. By the door! They're here! Your Creeper! We could not hold them!
Get away!
No. An, stand with me. If we can kill Steinar, the rest will run.
Listen to me, boy. If you stay now, will cut your throat. Think of your sister. What he would do to her.
We can fight! It is not lost yet.
My son, I know you would fight at my side. But I will not see you die. I cannot. Go now. On will get you to safety.
No! We will kill Steinar. You are strong, father.
My fierce daughter. My Valkyrie. I will be drinking with my father. And his father. Soon enough.
Lo, there do I see the halls of my people.
I know you will make it right. Blood for blood. But go now.
The little boat is in Otternook. Take it and go.
Come with us, Mother.
I will not leave my husband. I love you, my children.
Creeper is mine. Bring the girl to me. Kill the rest.
Not while I live, Steinar. Out the back! Go!
Damn! Some audio weirdness going on right now.
Come then, traitor. Let us end this.
Oh yeah, graphically this game looks amazing. This looks way better than the demo did last year.
You and your
So they've obviously done a ton of polish. You don't know what you're talking about. I stay wrecked. Hang
Now
on.
run.
Hang on. I gotta go deal with this. So we have somebody accusing them of using AI mouth movements. You don't know what you're talking about. They did motion capture for this game. So you shouldn't spit bullshit into the chat unless you know what you're talking about. Make sure you know your facts before you talk about these things. The company has done dev diaries and stuff on the motion capture performance. So, no, there are no AI mouth movements. This is full motion captured. So make sure to check out the dev diaries. Know your facts before you say something. Wanted to clear the air on that. Alright. We have another party member with us now. We need to get to the watchtower. Okay. Healing in the form of berry bushes and dried meat can be found while exploring. Interact to restore the selected character's health. Hold left alt to highlight. So I didn't see anything earlier. We can eat dried meat. And then can we also do her? Nope. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Knockbacks move a unit X tiles in a specific direction and can be triggered by various abilities or effects. Any engagement is broken off when they are knocked back, and it does not trigger an attack of opportunity. If a unit is knocked into one of their enemies, the enemy performs a combo attack, dealing extra damage. If they are knocked into an ally unit, it causes both units to take 1 damage and become vulnerable. If they collide with an obstacle, the unit takes a damage and gains vulnerable. Some obstacles can also inflict additional effects like burning. So if I push him back into the burning barrel...
Valhalla awaits.
Oh, and it positions me perfectly, because this is like a tutorial, so it's like, use your shield slam. And now she's on fire.
Face me, if you dare.
Oh, engage is like a taunt. Flanking units in engagement ignores their reflex. Using an action targeting a unit other than the opponent will attempt to break the engagement, which triggers an attack of opportunity. So if you pull them onto you with like this taunt, you lock them in. Attacks made as a result of triggering alert or being pushed into an enemy or breaking engagement provoke attacks of opportunity. Attacking an enemy. Okay, so they're explaining what all these terms mean. Okay, so
I was born for war.
Alright. Mighty Hue deals damage to all targets within a 3-tile area and does a knockback. Oh, that was awesome. BAM! Alright, now do I have the option to like get on top of the roof? Oh, we have momentum. Okay. Oh, it wasn't her turn yet, I see.
Huh?
So I'm guessing the high ground only applies if there are like areas that you can get on top of, which is like that watchtower, because I can't actively like climb on anything, right? Okay.
Sword fame will be mine.
Nice.
Valhalla awaits.
Oh! Yeet! This guy's got a ton of action points. Oh my god! What is his name? That's Arn. Dude, Arn is a badass. So he uses a two-handed axe, and he does those AoE attacks, but he's also doing some pretty awesome crit hits. That was awesome. Alright. We've got a thrown spear over here. One use, throw spear. I guess that's, you could do that in combat. Alright. So he can pick berries. I need to switch to her, then she can pick the next berries. Okay. Okay.
Odin, let the boat be there.
Odin. Nati asks, what's your preferred platform viewers should watch your live at? Wherever you prefer. Obviously, I'm always live on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. The primary channel is YouTube, so everything in between streams happens over there. So we do a whole bunch of stuff in between the streams on YouTube, so I always tell people that if you plan on being a long-term community member, YouTube and Twitch. But specifically YouTube, because that's where the main stuff happens. So all of our game guides, reviews, discussion videos, TV shows, movies, all the book things we do, everything we do is on YouTube. So, but as far as watching live, it's wherever you prefer. Obviously, you're only going to get the vertical format while watching on TikTok. So if you want the horizontal format, you can go over to YouTube or Twitch. We also added Kick recently. Wherever you want to watch. And then there are benefits if you're a subscriber on Twitch. There's also more benefits if you're a member on YouTube as well. Some encounters feature tiles with special effects. Some tile effects persist as long as the unit occupies the tile. Other tiles effect trigger when a unit enters or exits the tile. Oh, so they're in
wade in the blood tide.
mud.
Valhalla awaits.
Oh, she defaults to a melee attack when they're close. That's nice.
I can't break loose. I will stand with you.
No. Oops.
Let them come.
There is no controller support at the moment, NPK. This is mouse and keyboard only. There was a console launch planned to happen at the same time, and I think about a month back they announced that they were pushing the console release back
Wade in the blood tide.
to add some more polish to things. So at the moment, it's only available on Steam and mouse and keyboard only at the moment. Although, since it's on Steam, I'm sure you could map controllers stuff, but there's no official controller support. Yoink! I would assume the same tomfoolery. Whenever this goes to the console release, I would assume they will bring the controller support to the game. So these look like some more members that are going to join my party when we finish this.
Steel sing.
Huh?
Okay.
Show me who to kill.
Probably... This guy was coming for you, so you might want to take care of him.
I can't break loose.
Oh, they do not like her.
I will wade in the blood tide.
Okay. Can I get over there? Because I can do an AoE.
I stand unbroken.
Nice. Oh, she's dual wielding. Oh, very nice.
Let's steal sing.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Ooh, let's ignore them for the moment. We can flank. It told me that I get special attacks if I flank. So we're gonna go over here and flank on this dude. Can I eat this guy off a cliff? I don't think so.
I will stand with you.
Oh, he dropped his weapon. Oh, you missed.
I spin my saga.
Nice. Yoink. Alright, okay, they did not join my party. That's okay. Looks like we're going down here. Just making it here.
Come on! In the boat!
You better row. That's right, we got away, bitch. What's up, Lucas?
Why? Why did Steinar betray father? He was his champion, his prow man.
Steinar was born for war. But your father saw our future in trade. Steinar had no patience for that.
Are you calling our father a coward?
Of course not. But Steinar, he craves the blood flame. He would whisper that Jarl Gripa denies his warriors silver, slaves, reputation, the spoils of war. By the gods, Steinar's resentment has swollen like a corpse in the heat. But I never thought he would do this.
No. We can't run like cowards. Take us back. On!
No, Gunnar. It's too late.
Look what he has done. Steinar must die.
And he will. We'll make sure of it. But we will need a warband at our backs, and the favor of the gods.
Where will we go?
I was told to keep you safe, so that's what I'm going to do. We go south, to Kaupang.
To Jarl Egil.
Your uncle has his own enemies, but he loves your mother, and you two are his blood. Aye, he will help us.
Listen to me, Gunnar. We're alive, and we have each other.
Father is dead.
I know. But we need to be strong. I need you to be strong.
I will kill him. In your name, I swear it. Steinar Farspear will die!
And there you have it, everybody. The main quest of the game. It's in your head canon now. Gunnar's secreted and on, flee the ruin of their home, borne across the sea like ash in the wind. Steinar's betrayal of Jarl Gripper is a blow more savage than any of them could have imagined. What cruel and bloody threads the Norns, those maidens who decide the fates of men, have woven into Gunnar and Sigurd's weird. And so what now? Having nowhere to turn, they aimed the bow of their little boat towards Kaupang and the home of their uncle, Jarl Eagle, not knowing what welcome awaits them there. Still, they are alive, they have each other, and the gods are watching.
We were just children last time we were here.
You two were trouble. A pair of little Lokis. They were better days. Come. I've no doubt Jarl Eagle will be surprised to see us.
Alright, folks, we're going to take 5 here really quick. I'm going to go touch some grass, check in on my wife, because she just got home from dropping off the grandniece at school. We'll be back shortly to continue. All right. You're back. Yeah, I'm not interested in eugenics. It looked interesting, but not for me. I know Co-Carnage can't get enough of it, but definitely not. Didn't look like it was my... I'm not a huge fan of like the random stuff games, where it's all like RNG. All right.
It is bigger than I remember.
I used to think this is what Odin's Hall must look like.
Come on, you two!
Oh, there's something over here we can actually inspect. Hold up.
A runestone. An ancient blessing woven into the stone. It will guide us through the trials that lie ahead.
Nice. Blessing of Scothy. Hitting an enemy with alert attacks inflicts crippled on hit. Nice.
A wise man knows when a battle cannot be won, Eyvinder. Niece, nephew, and Arn Spearbreaker. I would raise my cup and welcome you to my hall, but your arrival here unannounced stirs something cold in my belly. What news from Boar? How is my sister and Jarl Gripper?
My lord, we have been betrayed. Jarl Gripper's prowman, Steinar, has taken the Jarl's seat for himself. He attacked us.
Steinar?
He and his men slaughtered those who would not swear loyalty to
Excuse
him.
me.
Jarl Gripper was wounded. Steinar will not have let him live.
And your mother?
We do not know.
Just launched today, Genghis.
And yet, you are standing here in my hall. Why did you not stay and fight?
I would have stayed and died at my father's side.
Jarl Egil, your sister ordered me to take Sigrid and Gunnar to safety. Jarl Gripper would not see his bloodline put out like a flame. I got them away.
And you come to me?
You have ships, men. Together we will sail to Boar and butcher Steinar for what he has done.
You run ahead of yourself, young Gunnar. I understand your thirst for revenge. It does you credit. But you ask me to risk my herdmen, my ships. That I cannot do. Steinar will come for you. And I cannot have that trouble brought to my door.
Uncle, please. Where else can we go? We have no one to turn to.
You would abandon our mother.
My sister is a strong woman. If she lives, she will find a way through this. She will bide her time, for she knows that revenge can require patience. For now, she will be content knowing that you two are safe.
This is what you will do. Sail north. Between Fence Fjord and Sogni Fjord, there is a place. Good land, but lawless. I won it in a glimmer contest with a visiting Jarl. Go there. Claim this land. Grow strong. Prove yourself. When you have earned wealth and a reputation, then you will be welcome here again. Then, and only then, will I help you. Together, we will destroy this Steinar for his treachery.
This is going to get us into the settlement building that we saw in the demo.
I hope you managed to get some sleep.
A little, perhaps. But my blood was still trembling in my veins, Uncle.
You have been through a great ordeal, and the path ahead will be hard. But I will not send you on your way empty-handed. Go down to the docks. Find Botilder, the trader. She will give you some much-needed supplies. Consider them parting gifts. And see Agnar, the blacksmith, for boar spears.
Boar spears? Uncle?
Before you leave us, you will join Bergolfer and me on a little hunting trip.
A man discovers much about himself when he stands his ground against an angry boar.
You're watching the wrong streamer, Gabriel95AH, if you're asking about optimization, because I never, ever, 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 never, ever, ever, not in the history of 5 years of doing this full time, have I ever based my opinion of a game based on the frames the game gets. I grew up playing point-and-click adventure games when we got less than 20 frames per second. Frames don't mean shit. What matters is the story good, is the gameplay fun. So if you're looking for someone to talk about how many frames the game got, go watch a different streamer. Ain't gonna happen here. Also, we focus on the fun in video games. We don't whine and bitch about little things like, oh my god, the game's not optimized perfectly.
Aye, a warband and your uncle's ships would have been nice. But for now, we will take what we can get.
Egil is right. Our best weapon now is patience.
I have
When
no
we
idea,
are
Bardicus.
strong, he will help us.
No clue how long it's supposed to be. That's right, Napier. We're here to play games, focus on the fun of the games, not how many frames is it getting.
I heard that visitors had arrived in Kaupang. Is there something I can help you with?
We have a long journey west, and Jarl Egil has told us you can supply us with provisions.
Of course. I can provide everything a traveler might need, apart from a good wind in his sail.
We will need plenty of dried meat and stockfish. Perhaps we will have fresh meat for the voyage after our hunt with Jarl Egil.
If it is boar you are after, be careful. They are running wild in the woods near here. Savage as winter.
That's right, some of the best games of all time were 8-bit games with like single-digit frames.
And good hunting.
That's right. Kids these days, that Gen Z group, entitlement generation, who have never played some of the classics that we all grew up on. What happened to Skyrim? Since when have I only ever played Skyrim? IcePlum12, who the fuck are you that you think that I only play Skyrim and only one game? I have never played one game and only one game. I play many games. I am a variety streamer and variety content creator, and even if you had watched one or two Skyrim streams, you would know, because I talk about it every 30 to 45 minutes, about the fact that I'm a variety streamer and variety content creator. The fact that there's over 11,000 videos on my YouTube channel, that I've been doing this full time for 5 years. Today is our 5th year anniversary. And that you should follow along on YouTube in between the streams, which are always live on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok, and that we play a ton of different games every single month.
What happened to Skyrim? Why aren't you playing Skyrim?
Come on now. It was one of like 6 games we played in Christmas time, around Christmas times. We play 5 to 6 games every month, sometimes more. You have no excuse. This is not a one-trick pony show.
What can I do for?
Oh, hold on.
Eagle has sent us to get boar spears for his hunt.
Oh, you don't have to trust him, tomfoolery. He did exactly what we thought he were going to do. Hang on a second. We got to wait
The
to
Jarl
get through
told
this
us to
dialogue.
visit you for supplies for our voyage. We will build a settlement far to the west.
I'm sure I can find some bits.
He's getting the special treatment here in a
You'll
second.
be needing weapons and tools, of course. I'll have them brought to the docks. Nord give you calm seas, friend.
Appreciate it.
Nord gives you calm seas. Ice Plum says, "Don't lose your marbles, Gramps." Oh, I'm not gonna lose my marbles, but. Alright, we have banned him, and now we gotta play the band music, kids. So this is just for Ice Plum.
Strong hand, fist of iron, judgment falls. Hearts are dying.
Band hammer strikes.
Tears like rain.
Justice served. Feel their pain. Yeah. The band hammer strikes. We did lose. Oh, we also had an internet hiccup at the same time, so there might be some audio hiccup on Twitch really quick. Because my main internet seemed to have dropped, so if you lost the audio on Twitch, it'll be back in a couple minutes. Meet up with Jarl Eagle near the gate. Do we have a map yet? I don't think we do. I don't know where the gate is. Best game. I mean, I like these types of games. I like fantasy games. This is a like historical type game, but it's like a, you know, I like the top down. I like RPGs. I like turn-based. I like
Let's see if you
action-based.
have what it takes to stand your ground against the most dangerous beast of the forest.
Dangerous beast of the forest. So now we have 5 people in our group.
Keep your eyes peeled. I've lost 2 of my best dogs to the beasts. Their bellies ripped open. Another ran off howling, and I haven't seen her since.
Hold up. What is
We will
this?
see no boar today if you men keep talking like old women at the loo.
Oh, those counted as provisions. Hold up, I need to grab some more of those. I'm gonna keep my eye out for those. I wouldn't say that I was supposed to be. They had offered me the chance to, if I wanted to do some, like a face scan to like put my head in the game as one of the henchmen. But ultimately it required me to like learn software, and I was like, I don't have the time to learn software. I was like, if one of your team member wants to get on a voice call with me and do like a Discord video, okay, but I'm not gonna go learn a new
Mother will be
software.
close. Stay vigilant.
Here we go. We got boars that we got to deal with. But the Tripwire team has been really good. when we played the demo last year, they put us up on the Steam page for like a week or so. And I've been super interested in this game ever since it went into the demo state last year, so I've been looking forward to this one. This is definitely one of like my big 2026 anticipated games because I had so much fun with the demo when it launched. I'll have my early thoughts out on YouTube later on. Alright, so we're using a spear now. Ooh, I can get a war cry? What is this? Allies within range gain ferocity.
Give them iron! Yeah!
Nice. And then I can chuck a spear. Oh no, the spear has a really huge range. Oh my goodness. Oh, it charged through. Oh, ouch. Oh no, it's gonna charge. Oh no! Oh, those hurt. Oh my goodness.
Sword fame will be mine.
Man down. Man down.
Oh.
Can I use bandage more than... Oh, no, it went full health with the bandage. Interesting.
Aye.
Hey.
Hunter's Mark. Inflict.
I stand ready.
Yeah, the boars are no joke for sure.
Stand and fight!
I fear no man.
If you're worried about game performance and crashing and bad optimization on a launch day game, you should probably never play launch day games ever, because you're always going to be disappointed. Me, I play games for fun, so it won't matter to me whether it does. I've not had any issues because I don't focus on things like that. I don't give a shit about frames. I don't give a shit about optimization. Bugs. Like, we played Tainted Grail at launch. Tainted Grail had so many issues with, like, optimization and bugs and stuff. Did I give a shit? Nope. Still played the game all the way to finish. Loved it. Had a great time. Over time, they patched. Focus on the fun, kids. Your life will be much more enjoyable that way. I've not had any issues, but I'm running a pretty decent machine. He needs a heal, which I can't do yet. I go pick these berries. Oh, I disagree. If a game plays really bad, you can't have much fun. I played Cyberpunk 2077.
I'll wager she was tusked. And then the wolves came to feast.
Wolves come so close to the village.
They've grown bold.
I gotta pay attention to this.
As you can see, folks no longer use this path. Between the boars and the wolves, it's too dangerous.
I played Cyberpunk 2077 on the PS4 Slim when it launched and had blue screen crashes. I believe it was somewhere in the ballpark of like 100 blue screen crashes throughout my playthrough of that game. 50 some hours. Still had a great time with that game. Loved it. Gave it a phenomenal review upon my finishing of it, with the caveat that it had a lot of issues on the PS4. But just because a game has issues doesn't make it any less fun. Like, but I have a different mentality than most people. I'm not a whiny bitch. So for me, like, you know, as bad as like Cyberpunk 2077 was at launch on the PS4, I still had a great time with that game. I have not noticed any major issues with this at all. There have been a couple of times when it's gone into cutscenes where it is hitched slightly, and that's just a loading issue. But I've not seen any performance issues. Playing on a 4080. Got bog iron from that. 5 times leather. Yeah, game breaking, like if it's something where it's like a hard lock on a quest, that's not the same thing. Like a game crashing or there being bad optimization, that's not game breaking. That's just quirkiness. But game breaking bugs are something different. I can't think of a single game I've ever played that had a game breaking bug. I would have to sit here and really think about it to find a game that I had played that I couldn't complete because of a bug. Oh, I can give you an example though. Dune Awakening just had a server outage on the 11th of February at their Dallas data center. So their Dallas data center went down. And I had been unable to log into my character since the 11th. So the 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th. Did I say the 15th? 4 days I couldn't log into Dune Awakening. Right? Customer support, worked with them on that. Just this morning they're like, hey, go delete this. They tried like 4 or 5 things. They moved my character in-game. And then this morning they were like, well, try to delete this folder in the game files and see if that works. Deleted the folder, logged in, character was back, everything good to go. Was I able to play Dune Awakening for the past 4 or 5 days? Nope. Did I go make a big ranty video post about how Dune Awakening sucks, Funcom sucks, game is bugged, can't log in, it's game breaking, blah. No, I've got 600 hours in that game. Like, so what? I had a weird thing that happened because their data center went down. It's a bug. It'll get fixed. I've got 50 other games I can play in the meantime. Like, the people who focus on the negatives are never going to be happy no matter what. Doesn't matter what game we're playing. It doesn't matter what company releases the game. Some people just want to be unhappy because they are unhappy in life, and nothing is ever going to be good enough for them. So I don't operate under that mentality. I play games for fun. It is very easy for me to find the fun in games, even if there are crashes or optimization issues.
None of you see his treachery coming.
Grieper was done with the raiding life. I admit, we were content seeing our young men grow and marry, rather than putting them in the ground. But while we were watching crops and bands, Steynar's eyes were on Grieper's high seat.
And he tempted Hauker down from his lair with meat from father's table.
Hauker and Steynar's treachery will cost them their miserable lives.
Is this like a fire? Can I do anything over here? Not at the moment. Yeah, the demo of this game was great. So far, I have been very pleased with the. Oops, hang on. Go back. I'm having to get used to a little bit of the control schemes, but I don't play mouse and keyboard very often, so that's a little weird to me to play a mouse and keyboard game. This should also go to show you how much I enjoyed the demo of this game, that I'm willing to play this even though it's only on mouse and keyboard right now. I really did have a lot of fun with the demo, but I normally don't touch mouse and keyboard games. Oh, that's a named boar. He's gonna charge somebody.
Huh?
means he's gonna keep coming after me.
I fear no man.
Correct, they are working on controller support. Yep. I've already played Expedition 33. Playlist is up on YouTube. Gray says the newer generation amazes me. They take things that are normally just part of life and make it out like it's the end of the world. Like, dude, just live your life, let it go. I know, right? Oh, it ignored.
Yes.
Now we settle this in blood.
Watching. Here.
I think we have to go over here to get the flanking. Man, it keeps... Yeah, that is a badass boar, dude. Damn!
I'll make a feast for crows.
I'll make a feast for crows.
Your Eagle.
And we got ads.
Jarl of Boar has no quarrel with you. Hand over these two and Spearbreaker, and we will be on our way.
Traitors! You have some stones coming here and making demands of me. Steinar is no Jarl, and you, you are but food for the crows.
My bone house is broken.
Yeah, man. Like, we went right from that into this.
Oh.
Ouch.
God!
I follow where you lead.
Alright, let's go ahead and set up an alert.
I stand ready.
Blood for Odin.
Okay, he's also an archer.
I spin my sword.
Hey.
Let us be the
What is your will?
Yes.
Alright, I'm not close enough to get all three of them. Did get a few though. Oh, damn! Yeah, that's right. They better not try to steal my pig meat. All right. Right through the face, man.
They wasted no time in coming for you, and these will not be the last. Let us get back so that you can prepare to sail. Best if you are gone from here at high tide tomorrow.
Agreed. We have brought trouble to your door, Uncle, so we will leave. You have given us a chance, for which we are grateful. And should Steinar come for us again, we will be ready.
Oh, that was an actual mission. Oh. Okay. Oh, we leveled up. Look at that. Hell yeah. I love party-based games, man. Like... and the music is so good. Thanks for the super chat, 49,000. Just caught that over on YouTube. Appreciate that. A rival gang. As far as I'm aware, it uses its own mechanics, tomfoolery. I don't think it's like any sort of rule set that we know of.
You are nearly ready to leave us? Yes, Uncle. Thank you. For the supplies.
And for the boat. She's a fine little thing.
I wish I could give you something bigger, but the egret is all I can spare.
She will serve us well, Jarl.
Gertrude here has volunteered to go with you and serve as your guide.
Nice.
Believe me, there is no Fjordorvik she has not fished.
The only thing left to catch around here is lice. It is time I cast my net into new waters.
This is Ausmar and Buldi. They are good boys, but they have got themselves into trouble. Ausmar stole a horse, and Buldi killed a man in a drunken dispute. The Tinget banished them, but I thought rather than wandering the woods like trolls, they could accompany you and try to mend their reputation.
Welcome aboard. We will take all the help we can get.
The land for which you are bound is rich in game and timber and all that you could need. But keep your spear close, for it is a lawless place and dangerous.
We are in your debt, Uncle.
When I return, I will have spearmen and swordfang. Together, we will send Steinar to the afterlife, where my father will be waiting for him.
Come on! Let's get this shit bucket going before Njord changes his mind and the sky pisses on him.
You heard the woman? Watch over them, Arn. They have much to learn. We shall see what weird the Norns have spun for these two.
Farewell, Uncle! I will prove myself! To you and the gods!
All right, off we go.
It is a strange crew which sails from Kaupang and the safety of Jarl Egel's hall and spears. outcasts and renegades all, and yet the seeds of a fellowship, taking the sea road in search of new land in which to grow. No one would expect the gods to cast an eye upon this little vessel making its way along the ragged coast. Perhaps that is just as well, thinks Gunnar, for he needs time, silver, reputation. Like a smith in his forge, he must nurture the fire in his heart. It takes time to make a new blade. Who knows what they will find at the end of this journey? A man cannot see what weird the Norns have spun for him. But Gunnar knows this. When he is ready, he will draw the eye of Odin himself. He will have his revenge, and the benches in Valhall will groan beneath the weight of all the warriors that he will send to the Allfather's Hall.
That sounds like a plan to me.
Gunnar! This is the place.
I think this was in the demo too, because I remember the settlement. There was some like settlement stuff that we did in the demo. That's pretty freaking epic looking, man.
Show yourselves. We mean you no harm.
Yeah, I remember this from the demo.
We thought you were raiders.
Kill them, Papa. Cut off their
Because
heads.
the wife is a little lusty.
You said you could be 5-minute fights. That's what you said.
Be quiet, boys.
I did not say that.
Maybe we are raiders. Maybe we will take you as slaves.
Yeah, this is where the demo started. Yeah, I remember this now.
I'm joking. Don't piss your trews. Who are these raiders you speak of?
They come often. Brigands with wild eyes and hungry bellies. They butcher our animals, steal our bread and ale. I thank Freya they have not yet taken me.
Maybe next time.
We did not know anyone lived here. Jarl Egil himself said we could make this place our own. Build a settlement.
I see no Jarl here. This is our home. You will have to find somewhere else.
Don't be so hasty, husband. It could be good to have these strong warriors here to protect us.
You would like that, wouldn't you, wife?
Well, husband, your own spear is bent and useless.
It just needs some attention, that is all.
We will move on and find another place.
No, wait. I have a proposition. If you will help us by killing these brigands who have been stealing from
Seriously,
us,
take my wife.
we will welcome you and help you build your home. My husband is a poor lover, but a good farmer. He will
Poor
grow
guy.
your grain, rear meat for your table. I am a skilled seamstress and can make your clothes, even a new sail for your boat. But first, you will deal with the brigands, yes?
You have yourselves a deal. With Odin's help, we will feed the ravens with these brigands. Then, we will see if we can make a home here.
I remember.
Perhaps it was fortuitous meeting the farmer and his family. They know this land and its dangers. They will be useful in the times ahead. Gunnar looks at the forest, rich in good timber, and at the fjord, brimming with fish. He eyes the bay, imagining his own longship sitting there one day, rocking gently at its mooring. And he begins to think that this land, this gift from Jarl Egil, could be a golden thread in the weird of his life. It could be home. But first, he and his small band must test their blades and their courage. They know that you must fight for what you want. There is always a blood price to pay.
I remember from the demo, there's a really funny interaction that happens later that we clipped out, which was pretty funny. I've got that out on YouTube and Twitch, I believe, and YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, and etc. All that stuff. I vaguely remember it because there's another interaction with the wife later on, which is pretty funny. All right, hang on, I gotta check something really quick. Oh, Dribron posted. Oh my God, that looks amazing. What is that? Fat Tuesday, a semla or 3 in Sweden. It's a bun hollowed out and filled with almond paste. Oh my God, with a coffee? Dude, if you guys haven't checked out that screenshot that Dribron put up in the general chat and Discord, that looks absolutely divine. I am so hungry for a snack now.
Gertrude, stay with the boat.
Listen up, whelps. You might think you're heroes, but this could turn ugly fast. Keep your wits about you.
Don't you feel the thrill of it in your blood, Arm?
All I feel is that I should have had a piss the moment I stepped off the boat.
Dude. All right. We have a 5-man party for this adventure. And this is where I got to pay attention because there's like provisions and things we have to pick up along the way, which are end up going to help us with our settlement stuff. Yeah, like that stuff.
Look, it is for Tyr the brave who loves battle.
Well,
A good omen.
Let's get a buff. Blessing of Tyr. We just got an achievement for that. Killing a unit while you're in engagement will always execute them. Nice. Oh, hang on. There's a boat here.
Not exactly a longship.
I have never known a raider stray far from his boat. Weapons ready.
Martin Gustafsson says Simla is so good. It looks amazing.
A lookout. We must be near.
Seems they don't like people sneaking up on them.
There's still life in that fire.
Back! Cut your throats!
This is when we get another guy in our party, which gives us a 6-man party. Deployment takes place at most encounters. You can place your units freely within the blue deployment area in any order you choose. Cycle through them with tab. Place units next to enemies to enter engagement with them, which opens up more of the deployment area and removes blocked tiles. If you place a unit within the range of an enemy not in engagement, they will make an attack of opportunity when deployment resolves. Carefully plan your placements to avoid... to break enemy lines, reach key objectives, set up flanks, or to secure objectives. This is Gunnar.
None shall break me. Alert and eager
Blood
to
for
kill.
Odin!
Alert and eager to kill. I can go no further.
Eyes sharp. Weapon.
I fear no man.
The bun looks awesome, man. That was weird. Alright, I don't really want to...
They move, they die. Huh. I fear no man.
Actually, you know what? Let's do,
The gods will see one of us fall.
I'm ready.
Oh yeah. He is definitely a badass.
Hey.
Show me who to kill.
Yep, I took it down to story mode at the very beginning. Yep. You had to click the left-hand arrow. I couldn't do it with the right-hand arrow when it was cycling through. But if you click the left-hand arrow, it let me choose story mode. Yep. I'm assuming there was a little quirk with the UI element. Because it wouldn't do it to the right-hand side. I had to use left.
What is your will?
My name is Gormar. These rancid turds are slavers.
Rancid
I was traveling with amber traders when they attacked our boat. They have taken others like me, men and women who are destined for misery and pain. Will you help me weave them a different fate?
We have not watched A Night of the Seven Kingdoms yet. I'm waiting for it to finish airing before we decide to watch it. I don't really care to watch shows that have 30-minute episodes. I prefer to watch shows that are hour long plus. So when they're 30-minute episodes, I will just wait, if at all possible. Can you pick berries even for full health? Nope. Alright. I remember this is like a big fight up ahead, so... "10-second synopsis? A Viking action RPG. How do I go from one game to the other so much? How do you not get addicted to one? It's my job. I'm sure that whatever job you have, Glimmerbowen, whatever job is your day job, I'm sure that you multitask at work. I'm sure you do 10, 15 different things at work every single day. It's the same thing here. But I generally only focus on 2 or 3 games at a time. It's not that, but I generally will play 30 to 40 new games every month. Every year, not every month. Jesus, every year. 3 to 5 new games every month. 30 to 40 new games per year.
So be it. We'll get a good price for these fuckers, if there's any left alive.
All right. While in combat, there are interactable objects that give access to unique abilities when on their tile. Throw spear, throw axe, throw rock. Okay. This is going to be a pretty gnarly fight if I remember correctly from the demo. It did not work for me earlier.
I spin my saga.
I'll turn it back on. It wasn't working earlier for me. I mean, yeah, you can, sort of, but it's not officially supported. I mean, this is the controller. There's no layout, there's no UI, so no, you can't use a controller. I mean, you could set it up with Steam Overlay, but it's not officially supported, so no.
I'm ready.
Show me who to kill.
Blood for Odin.
Got some people tied up.
I will wade in the blood tide.
Oh, this is gnarly. I wish I had an AoE, but I do not.
I will stand with you.
Oh, she missed.
learn. Steady my aim.
Sword fame will be mine.
Let's get up in here and hit him with an AoE. Oh, you got one of them. And he got two of them. Come here, boys. When a unit reaches 0 health, it enters at the gate stage. Units in this state cannot act and will die if they take further damage, destroying their health or bring them back. However, they will receive critical injury. That's not good.
My lifeblood soaks the ground.
All awaits.
I can't get to him because we're in a bad position.
Thank you.
Huh?
God, he's got a boatload of hit points. Man, they do not like booty.
I was born for war.
How come his ferocity did everybody, man? Mine only does like a tiny range.
My bone house is broken.
I'm gonna get the frack out of here. That's one way to take a guy out. Let's guard.
I stand unbroken.
Unbroken. Excuse me.
I spin my saga. No more words. Only war. Everyone to me! Kill these fuckers!
Ow. We really need to focus fire on him.
I'll make a feast for crows.
I can't move. I will stand with you.
That's right.
sword fame will be mine.
No, we're gonna... Ooh. Doesn't this allow me to get a double attack or something? Yeah, that was awesome! So you can literally push them into one of your allies and they both get attacks. That's cool, man. He just like leaps into the combat and just like
Cut them all loose. It is not their weird to be slaves.
Alright, however, we have like serious, like we took some serious damage. Loot corpse. Come on, loot the corpse. There we go. Reinforced shield, steadfast boots. Okay, nothing there.
I am in your debt.
My thanks.
Mission complete. Press enter to leave the mission. Oh, you have to hold it. Okay. Got some supplies. So we got a new Herdman there. He uses a spear. This guy uses a broad axe. She uses a bow. Everybody got some XP. Although Boldy has a injury and it says 9 turns. What game did we play? Was it Aliens Dark Descent, I think, had this system where you had soldiers who could get injured and they had to sit missions out, and then you basically cycled people in and out of missions based on injuries and stuff.
Blood has been spilled, blades and courage tested. Gunnar finds himself with some new companions. Good people who would have had a poor end if not for him. But this means more mouths to feed, more heads in need of a roof above them. So, now back to the farmer and his family, for they must make good on the bargain struck. Food, clothes, all this and more. They must all work together and for each other. Gunnar thinks of the blacksmiths he has seen twisting rods of iron together to craft the finest blades. Well, these people are the iron rods. This land is the forge, and Gunnar must be the smith.
We are in your debt, Gunnar Gripson. I raise my cup to you and your sister.
How many of them did you kill?
Anna! It is rude to ask a man how many men he has killed.
Yes, Gunnar, you have saved us. Those monsters would have put their foul hands all over my body and done unspeakable things.
How were you all taken? You do not strike me as thralls.
No one is safe from these slavers. They'll put irons on any man, woman, child, or dog they can find. They would have sold us to those fetid, blood-drunk murderers, the Sons of the Wolf.
The Sons of the Wolf?
Half men, half beasts. They come from the north, hungry for sacrifices to appease their wolf god.
I have seen them with my own eyes. Savage creatures, spawned from Helheim itself. They live in thrall to a cruel Volvo whom they call Wolf Mother.
If you had not saved us, we would have ended up hanging like joints of meat in their sacred grove.
That was not your fate. You need not fear these sons of the wolf, or this Volva. For you are safe here with us. Any who wish to, may stay. Help us build a settlement in this place.
No, you don't understand. This is no place to make a home. The sons of the wolf cannot be reasoned with. We must all leave tonight. Get far away from here.
Are we birds to be scattered by a noisy hound?
That's right.
There is strength in numbers. Together we will prosper. By Odin. I mean to start work on the longhouse in the morning.
There is something about you, Gunnar Gripson. Perhaps it is the favor of the gods that I sense. I will stand with you and help you build this village.
That's right.
What is it called?
A good question. Halti, what is the name of this place?
Well, there are 2 bays along this stretch of the coast that could easily harbor all of Jarl Ego's longships. The Vik to the north is more exposed to the sea's fury in bad weather. So, we settled here. And we call it Sudvik.
That is as good a name as any. To Sudvik. And our future here.
To Sudvik!
All right. Jarl Eagle provided resources to help settle in Sudvik. We got wood, provisions, wadmal, bog iron, leather, and oil. And this moves us into the settlement building, like city management aspect of this game. So this game does a lot of different things. We've obviously got the turn-based gameplay. We have a bit of a cinematic game going on. I remember from the demo, there's ways to like equip your men with all the different items with weapons and stuff. All right, here it says Gerdlig wants to talk.
Gunnar! Ah, do you expect our new friends to lie looking up at the stars night after night? We should make enough shelters for everyone, just here, around the farm. This place will soon start to feel like home. You'll see.
So, this is where your people began. A crude camp, but a start. With rough-hewn stores and smoke-wreathed huts, it holds what you need to endure. Fish from the fjord, meat from the hunt, iron for the forge, and timber from the dark woods. From here, your saga begins. So we have to do a project which is going to give us resource gathering, herdman customization, crafting, and population capacity. Okay, we're going to prepare the project. Before we can prepare or proceed to the next turn, we must get a makeshift camp project going. Go to the projects and complete all of the requirements. Okay, village projects are large-scale crafting tasks that require the collective effort of the entire village alongside one or more workers, such as the seamstress. Completing these projects adds permanent structures to your village, unlocking new work sites or providing additional effects for combat and village management. Some projects also allow the crafting of powerful equipment. Each village project is divided into stages which require specific requirements to be met before progressing to the next turn. You must fulfill all the requirements of a stage before moving on. Each stage also has a turn timer that begins once requirements are finished. The job takes the designated number of turns to finish. Completing the entire project triggers effects, but individual stages may also provide their own effects when finished. It definitely has RPG elements, yes. What's up, Thorgan? But it's like, it's got RPG stuff, it's got characters that level up, it's got crafting, it's got enemy settlements, settlement stuff you can do. There's a lot of stuff going on in this game. So I need 8 wood, 5 leather, 5 wadmal, and 5 oil, which I have. But that was all the oil I have, and then we can tell it to complete. So I have now completed the makeshift camp. Construction of the makeshift camp started and added to the timeline, which can be found in the map. Oh, we have a map now. Oh. Okay. So this basically, this is the whole map, and we just got started. So it tells me it's going to take one turn. You can have up to how many turns? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, they're going to be 12 or 13 turns, it looks like. The makeshift camp is coming together beautifully with the framework almost complete and ready for the next steps. I spotted a big man coming this way, pushing a handcart with a squeaky wheel that looked ready to fall off. He sings like a bull with a bellyache, and I caught the reek of old ale in the breeze. Okay. My father taught me to get a fish when I was just 4 summers old. A good man ruined by ale like so many. The drink kills as surely as the sword, it just takes longer. So this is news and hearsay is what it's popping up over here above me. Okay. Okay. The map is your hub for missions, locations, trading, and recruiting allies. Use it to plan your journey and see available opportunities. As you pass, you'll also catch news and hearsay to stay updated on the world around you, or trigger events where you discover new opportunities, places, people, or deal with unforeseen problems. Each of the locations offer different types of goods, mostly related to their primary production. Drakakvir, I'm going to butcher that pronunciation. Drakakvir. How do I say that? Drakarvikir, for example, focuses on fishing, so you can expect to find provisions. Relations between your hometown Sudvik and other locations are dictated by your actions on the battlefield. So I can now make items with the seamstress. I've unlocked herdman customization, and I can have 3 more people in the camp. Okay, so I have a project to upgrade her hut, which gives me access to a master loom hall, large loom drop spindles. We also have something for the longhouse preparation. So let's look at herdman first. So this is where you can see we have a, this is, you know, we have all of our different characters. And we can adjust their skills and abilities and everything. Okay. So he's got stats over here, and then I can equip. I have to choose. We can give him Ram, or we can give him Embolden. I'm gonna go with Embolden. Okay, so we have done him. I have multiple characters, it says. So we'll go to the next character. I can choose between a Mighty Shot or Berserk. I'll go Mighty Shot. And then he can choose between Hammer or Iron Will. Oh, we're gonna go Iron Will because it's like an AoE. When herdmen are wounded in battle, they may receive injuries, which means they can't be sent on missions until they have recovered. With 30% chance of being inflicted a light injury whenever they receive an attack while under 50% health. Alright. When they are recovered, there's a 50% chance they will be left with a battle scar. Battle scars are negative traits inflicted on a unit as a result of a critical injury. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. So that's the leveling up portion of things. They also have equipment. There's an equipment tab. I guess if something is equipped, it says who it's equipped by. Yeah, it tells you who it's equipped by. Okay. So I don't have any additional gear that I could equip on these guys right now. So they have equipment slots, but I have no free gear because they're all, everybody who's wearing something. Yeah, so these guys already have things. So I have to find or craft armor. All right, let's look at the next projects. So I have one project here allows you to establish new living quarters, but I need I need oil and fiber, which I don't have. There's also a seamstress project. I see. So there's 4 different projects I could take based on the category. Okay.
Good day to you, handsome.
The village houses various work sites that can, if provided, the required resources to craft powerful equipment for your herdmen. There we go. That's how we get equipment for our herdmen. Or essential materials for your projects. Craft clothing, bracers,
A
headwear,
man
and boots.
should know what he wants, Gunnar.
Bog iron, leather, fiber, provisions. Workspace action points represent the efficiency of the work site. Crafting items costs worksite action points. Unspent points are used as resource gathering when the turn is ended.
Gunnar, you are staring.
Herdmen can also produce or contribute a worksite action point based on their profession. Okay, so if I wanted to, I could have her make...
This will fit beautifully.
Well, let's have her make a pair of boots.
This should be satisfactory.
That used a turn. That used both of the turns. Okay.
I'm sorry, but I'm too busy now, even for you.
So we can go back to the herdman, and we can select somebody who doesn't have a boot, and we can give them... Here we go. Only some of these people can wear these. Oh, she made 4 of them? Holy shit, I thought she only made 2. I may have I may have crafted more than I needed. Not everyone can use them, though, it looks like. I wonder why. Be that as it may, I have 2 extras. Hang on, why are these Gunnar's boots? Alright. Well, I can't do any projects because we need oil and fiber. So this would lead me back to the map, I'm assuming. Okay, so from here, I just go to the next turn because I can't do anything for now. We have all heard the skalds tell of how Odin sacrificed one of his eyes that he might gain wisdom by drinking from Mimir's well. I swear I would give my own right eye to speak with my father again and learn from his wisdom. Our warriors have shown courage and skill at arms. When we grow our first beards, we will be like warriors like Gunnar Gripson, not farmers like father. Alright, the humble camp has offered meager rest, but now the villagers should call for more. We need longhouse construction. Village standing represents the mood and efficiency of the village. Village standings are often unforeseen changes that alter the efficiency of work sites, both positively and negatively. There can be a fixed duration or until a condition is met. Construction will last until the longhouse is complete, which is determined by the overall progress of the village. How do I find oil, I wonder? What am I missing? So I guess I just need to wait until we get the resources together. Gunnar is loaded with firewood and he hears the gruff tones of a man in need of help and ale.
Fairest one I ever saw, a thing of grace and pure delight. I lay her on my anvil stone, and hammer, hammer day and night. Hey, you! Come here and help me with this.
Greetings, stranger. That cart has seen better days.
Tell me about it. The axle is broken. I need a forge to fix it.
You'll have no luck here. We are newly settled in this place, and have no smith.
No smith? What kind of asshole place is this?
Very good question.
Do you at least have somewhere a weary traveler can rest his bones? And maybe get a drink?
We have a barn. If you stay out of trouble, you can sleep there.
That'll do nicely. You aren't so bad. Damned cart. Made by Loki himself. The fairest one I ever...
Alright, when a herdsman gets enough experience, they rank up. You're then able to choose abilities, which we know about. We know about their stats. We know about their equipment. They also have positive and negative traits, and every herdman follows his own deity. Sigrid wants to meet you. Gunnar, your tongue has been working harder than your sword arm. Come, when was the last time we trained like we used to?
What's wrong, brother? Holti's ox moves faster than you.
Gunnar! In the woods. I was just having some alone time.
Alone time?
I heard a cry and the clash of swords.
Oh my god!
Did you not go and investigate, brave husband?
Well, of course. I have come to fetch my spear, wife. I mean, would you have me confront armed men without a blade of my own? And there it is.
Alone time in the woods.
Now, I can investigate. Want to come with me? No, you're not too busy. Please come with me.
Only if we won't get in the way of that mighty spear of yours.
Of course not. Hey, I'll show you my tracking skills. Teach you the ways of the forest.
Ha! More like the ways of the pig trough. That's all you know, husband.
Poor guy. He doesn't seem like a bad sort. Missions can be accessed from the map through a mission piece. Missions have a timer, which acts as a deadline for you to complete them. These are visible on the timeline. Each mission has a recommended rank, which determines how much experience a herdman receives. In addition, missions have different rewards, such as crafting recipes, resources, or recruits. Poor dude is a TikTok husband. Select herdman to equip them for the upcoming mission. Certain missions require certain herdmen. Okay. I'm not quite sure I understand the mission part of this. I'm guessing that is the mission. Which is, does that mean it's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 turns to get to that mission? How does that work? All right, we'll figure this out. It's 5 people. These 3 are required. And then you could choose to remove them or put them in. I'm going to take a quick break before we do this mission, everybody. I'll be right back. All right.
Brave though Holti is, no one would expect him to face the unknown dangers of the forest alone. As for Gunnar and Sigrid, they are young and headstrong. Some might even say they are foolish to rush toward danger with untested warriors by their side. But then, sagas are not written about those who linger by their hearth and loom.
Mm-hmm. Well, we have a 6-person party here, sir, everybody. We are back on the trail here. Gonna do a save game. We are already having auto save here. Now, interestingly enough, you can't see the okay, so you can basically look at okay, that's how that works. Okay, and from here we can go forth. There's also a big difference between, I can only assume, but in terms of like voice acting and stuff, you know, when you have a big enough studio and everybody can be paid to be in the same place, you have a voice director and a motion capture director who's covering everything, right? But if you have any sort of remote voice work being done, that's a little more challenging. So, because you're not always going to get the same quality, same levels of volumes and everything else between all the things. It's going to be a trick. I need to wrap it up here, everybody. I was reminded that we have some stuff we got to take care of, so I got to head out. This is a good place for me to save the game. I'm going to go forth from here and record my early thoughts on Norse Oath of Blood. Again, shout out to Tripwire Interactive for the key for sending this over. We will be back in a few hours to continue the adventures in this game. We started 2 new games today. If you missed the streams at the very beginning of the day, we started the day off with Styx Blades of Greed. And then this actually came out earlier than I thought. I didn't think this was coming out till later today. So I switched over and came and did a second morning stream of Norse Oath of Blood. So when I come back in the afternoon, I'm going to continue Norse Oath of Blood and go from here. So stay tuned for that. In the meantime, if you didn't get a chance to check out the Styx Blades of Greed playthrough, you can check that out. In the meantime, if you're not already over on YouTube, get over to the YouTube channel because the early thoughts video for this is going to be going up in about the next 20 to 30 minutes as soon as I get it recorded and uploaded. And I'll see everybody later on today for the next stream.